this time, Backroads is going for a really long walk through an ancient and ever-changing landscape on West Australia's beloved Bibbulmun Track. Stretching almost 1,000 kilometres from Kalamunda in the Perth Hills, it winds its way south through mighty forests and follows the rugged coastline to Albany.
The bush was the survival kit of the Bibbulmun people. It's our songline and our storyline.
The Bib, as it's known, is famous for being open to all comers, first-timers and old-timers alike.
You get little kids to big kids and they're all out doing the same thing. We're just out having a walk.
Although not everyone's sold.
I was so worried that one day she's gonna get bitten by something, or she's gonna be killed by animals or bad people.
But for anyone who's willing to walk, there's something precious to be found.
I had lunch with an echidna one day and I'm thinking, everyone thinks I'm lonely, I'm not. Look, I've got so many friends, right?
Might be able to get away with just looking up at the stars. I'm Rae Johnston, Wiradjuri woman and very keen hiker, and I want to know, does spending day after day immersed in nature, free from the distractions and pressures of modern life, actually change you? I'm about to find out.
Leo!
Zara, how are you, lass?
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, mate. You looking well?
In Kalamunda, on the outskirts of Perth, 18-year-old Zara White is reunited with an unlikely hiking buddy.
Ready to hit the track again?
Oh, don't slow me down, old fella.
I'll try not to, Zara. I'll try not to, eh?
Well, I haven't told you, I got a boyfriend now.
Have you?
Yeah.
How long you been seeing him then?
I don't really know. I probably should have written that down.
In 2023, Zara set off to walk the Bib all the way to Albany. And that's how she met 75-year-old Leo Muncaster.
Interesting. When I went for that walk was three days before that harvest moon.
Leo's a Vietnam vet who's also a veteran of the Bib Track. He's walked it end to end many times over the years.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
too with your sticks.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm Rae.
Zara.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Leo. Yeah.
Enjoying your walk?
Oh,
Yeah.
loving it.
I want to get a feel for life on the track with them
Let's do it.
Let's go.
and find out what possessed a 17-year-old Perth schoolgirl to set off on a solo 1,000-kilometre hike. So you two met on the track then, eh?
Yeah, just got chatting around the campfire, and before you know it, living together.
That was basically it. We got on well enough to walk together and have a bit of a joke and a laugh.
Zara grew up hiking the Bibbulmun Track with her dad and decided to walk it from end to end on one of their camping trips.
But here we are.
These Hewitts.
Oh, nice.
I can have a spell.
Did it feel daunting at all?
Not really. I mean, I suppose when you've spent enough time out here, it just becomes like a little second home.
What'd you do to prep?
I was in Bali clubbing for a week.
It's not prep.
And then I had a day break where I packed and everything, and then I came out here. The last walk I'd been on, I'd just demolished my shoes, all taped up, and so I thought probably should get new shoes.
Yeah.
So I ordered them, but they only came the day before I left, so I didn't get a chance to wear them in.
Oh, no. Blisters?
Yeah, all my toenails fell off.
Oh, no.
But you just got to keep walking. If you get a good pace going, it'll go numb in a while.
Just tape up your toes? Is that all you do?
Yeah, tape them up.
So you're pretty tough.
I like to think, maybe, when it comes to
Yeah.
walking, I suppose.
Where's that come from?
Oh, my father, he was always a bit of, all right, well, you can just sleep here in the middle of the bush then, or you can get up and we can go to camp.
Yeah.
I hated it at first, really, but yeah, in the end, I love it now. Where are we?
There's plenty of spots to camp here. You got a proper dunny, good water tank. Can't really ask for much more than this, really. Nice. What are you having for dinner tonight?
2-minute noodles.
Oh, no way!
Always got to do the 2-minute noodles. There's no, what am I doing tomorrow? It's you're waking up, you're eating powdered milk and Nutri-Grain, and then you're doing a few hours of cardio. And then the next day you'll do it all again. It's just peace. It's pure bliss. Yeah.
I woke up a little early this morning. It's nice and quiet out there. And grab my beanie, grab my kitchen bag, go have a cuppa. So you got a pretty funky beanie there, Leo. Got a story behind that one?
Yeah. Courtesy of Zara. That was when I started to think about the what am I going to do in return, and that's where the stick come involved.
Oh, nice.
So Zara was sort of kind enough to crochet, knit me something. Oh, well, fair enough. I've got to do something in return.
Oh,
and
there
that was,
you go.
Your head looked cold.
Well, it does keep it warm.
Yeah, that's good. That is the point, mostly.
If it's plenty of warmth, you know what I mean? I think I could rob a bank.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice reminder of your friendship as well, you know?
Well,
Like it's a pretty unusual friendship to have, like a 75-year-old and 18-year-old. That wouldn't happen normally, right?
That's the great thing about the track, though.
Yeah.
You meet people you wouldn't normally meet. I wouldn't come across Leo on, Instagram or anything like that.
You don't have Instagram, do you,
even know
Leo?
what it is.
I'm still using smoke signals.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I'm hoping to catch up with Zara again further down the track and find out how her epic walk ended. For now, I'm excited to discover this beautiful country on foot. All you gotta do is follow the trail markers with their distinctive yellow snake. It's the Wargle, the Dreamtime creation serpent that shaped the surface of the land with the movement of its body. The Wargle appointed the Bibbulmun Nation as guardians of country. So I thought I should pay my respects to one of the local traditional owners.
Before anything, we got to do a ritual, okay?
Okay. James Khan is a descendant of the Bibbulmun tribe, known as the freshwater people of the Bibbulmun Nation. He says this spot on the Collie River is the resting place of the Nungangadich Wargle, the bearded rainbow serpent.
Good. Wurumu kua. What kalinya is niriang what? Yeah, one here, about you. And you watch that wind blow up in a minute. Come on, old fellows, come and join us. We're asking our ancestors and the creator of this waterway, the Nungangadich Wargle, to come and join us. Yeah, we got you.
It's nice to get my shoes off for a bit.
Well, there you go. There's these shoes and that you feel the earth.
Yeah.
This is our Buddha, our Mother Earth, the protector of us all, along with the freshwater serpent, the creator of the waterway. So if you get them plants there,
These ones here.
Yep. These honeysuckle ones, get the nectar. There you go.
There you go.
That's your lollies.
Bush lilies.
Yes, exactly. Rub your hands together. The bush was the survival kit of the Bibbulmun people. That's why they named the Bibbulmun Track after the Bibbulmun Nation. But is there a God? Like our God that's in this water, and we abide by it. It's our songline and our storyline, and that's how we want to keep it. So, there you go, my dear. You got a photo here? And the duck swimming back. Come on.
I feel like more and more Australians are keen to connect with country, especially on foot.
Yes, we're going. Follow me. Do it now. All right.
For anyone wanting to try a multi-day hike but nervous about going it alone, there's always the option of a tour.
Here we go, folks. The start of your adventure.
Steve Surtis is the lead guide at the Bibbulmun Track Foundation, the mostly volunteer-led organisation that manages the track.
Just come up forward, folks, because we want to talk a little bit about this giant so you get a chance to see it.
None of these WA locals have much bushwalking experience, so they've signed up for a guided overnight hike.
The karri trees basically spend the first 80 years of their life or so getting to the top. They're competing with all the other trees. Then they'll go, OK, I'm happy here. I'll get a bit fatter, a bit like we do, right?
Steve says he stumbled onto the track by accident almost 30 years ago.
Came across this sign on a narrow trail through the bush, and the sign said Perth with an arrow pointing to the left and Walpole with an arrow pointing to the right. And I looked at the sign and I kind of looked up the track both ways and thinking, what is this? And that was the catalyst for me. That was, okay, I want to find out more. People actually do this. People walk long distances. Walking is important for me because you're doing it at a pace that people have walked for millennia. You're not in a car, you're walking through and absorbing everything around you slowly.
It's how you're meant to do it. It's how you get to know a place.
Exactly right. A lot of people I speak to, it's a life-changing experience, particularly if you do an end-to-end. Wheels up, 30 minutes, everybody! I see people who come out for a day walk for the first time and they go, you know, the bush is this big thing they just don't know about. There's a lot of barriers to break down. And they start with a day walk and then they'll do a longer day walk to an overnighter. And then you can see it in their eyes, they're really getting hooked. And then one day they say, I've done an end-to-end. And it's like, wow, fantastic.
From what Steve told me, at least a few people have been altered by exploring the world on foot rather than from a speeding car. Perth might sit on the Indian Ocean, but it's a long walk to the beach if you take the Bib Track. 743 kilometres to be exact. It's so rugged and gnarly down here. Imagine what it'd be like to arrive after weeks of walking. It'd be so invigorating. It's like the beginning of a new chapter. It's the chapter in which a young woman from a distant land finds peace on the Bibbulmun Track.
So come to the front here a little bit. Yeah, because it's a little bit more light. All right, right there, right there, right there. There we go.
Okay. What do we do?
I meet Bellamore and Diacasey and her mum Trinity at the foot of a tree, straight out of a fairy tale.
Wow. How big is it in here?
It is huge.
The giant red tingles have the largest girth of any eucalypt.
Let me tell you, if Mum was to pose, she would lean on the tree like this.
Yeah, do it then.
Like.
Their family moved to Perth in 2006 from a refugee camp in Tanzania after fleeing a civil war in Burundi.
Show me how you pose. There we go.
I don't know why she's shy. Like, she loves photos. Yeah, that's the one right there.
Bellamore was introduced to the Bibbulmun Track as a 16-year-old by the First Hike project, which takes young refugees into the bush.
I loved walking, but I never said that it's hiking. I think living in a refugee camp, like walking was so normal. Like there wasn't any means of transport.
Yeah.
So walking to school, walking to my friends, going into the forest, it was just a normal part of life.
Yeah.
It was not like very safe. There is wild animals. Like where we were in a refugee camp, a lot of people died. The first hike we did, I went with all of them, but how I feel about her when she goes by herself, I was so worried that one day she's gonna get bitten by something, or she's gonna be killed by animals or bad people. I'm always let her know to leave her location open so I can keep watching her where she is.
Tomorrow, we'll all face our fears on the track, or at least above it. The Valley of the Giants Treetop Walk was designed to showcase the mighty red tingle, while protecting their shallow roots, which are easily damaged by walkers.
Mama, stop looking down.
Don't
look down. Mama, don't look down. It's shaking.
It's shaking.
There's only a few thousand of these Gondwanan relics left on Earth, and they're all found in this patch of forest.
Would you say that hiking's a hobby for you, or is it something a bit deeper than that?
It's deeper. I think a lot of people do hiking for recreational reasons, but for me, it's life. Everyone's got different coping mechanisms, but for me, it's out in nature. Like I've just calmed the breeze, the birds and the animals, everything.
Why was it important for you to find that peace?
I think in my head, it was quite loud. A lot of anxiety, especially the childhood trauma stuff, you know, it carries. You experience racism and then you're trying to figure out where you are and what is this place, this foreign place. Once I stepped on the track, I felt that I could be myself because nature, there's no judgment. Nobody cares, like everyone's just walking, you know?
If you are caring for the country that you're on, it will look after you no matter where you've come from.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at the sun, look at the sun.
I know.
Just, like...
It's come out.
It's right here.
Will the rest of the walk feel like an anticlimax after those magnificent trees? I'm on my way to meet a couple from Walpole who think there's another highlight of the Bib Track, equally precious, but often overlooked.
Hi, I'm Rae.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Rae.
David and Liz Edmonds are among a passionate group of locals who run the Walpole Nornalup National Park Association. They want to show me an ecosystem that covers only 3% of the world's surface, but stores 30% of its carbon, twice as much as the world's forests.
So this is a peatland that we're going to head into. So before we go in there, we actually do have to clean our shoes.
Protect the plants, protect the frogs.
So we just try and walk carefully, not to trample anything and not to actually create a track.
Yes.
David's a wildlife vet and regenerative farmer. Liz is a scientist who studies ancient ecosystems. They share a passion for peat and the plants and animals, some incredibly rare, that depend on it.
Peat is a type of soil. The plants that grow here create the soil that they then grow in. Basically, it is like a giant sponge, pretty much a filter. And just over there, I've noticed another really rare species. Hemodorum is a bloodroot. It's related to the kangaroo paws. So this one hasn't been recorded here before because the peat's never been explored before.
So we're recording it now?
Yeah, it's the first time it's actually been recorded in this location.
This unique ecosystem could be 5,000 to 6,000 years old. But in a rapidly warming climate, peatlands are under threat. And when they're hit by fire, there's a lot at stake.
Peatlands can burn for many months. We're seeing that happening on a very regular basis nowadays. And they're releasing what is many thousands of years worth of stored carbon in a matter of a few days or weeks.
David and Liz spearheaded a community campaign to protect the local peatlands, applying to have them federally listed as a threatened ecological community.
It started in 2017 and that nomination was finally successful last year in 2023.
How did it feel when you found out it was successful?
Oh.
Around the
kitchen table, we were just like, huh?
Yeah.
It was a champagne moment. It was, but we were in shock as well. It was just wonderful.
Liz fell in love with this country and David more than 30 years ago when she came on field trips from the University of WA to study the peat.
Oh, hello, you're an artist as well.
I try to be, yes.
She's now an established local artist who makes her own special watercolours from dried peat infused with ancient fossil pollen.
I think this grounds you. This is a really grounding...
As we chat, I spot a couple of hikers heading towards us on the Bibb Track.
Hello. How are you? Good.
All right.
Come far?
From Kalamunda.
Oh, goodness, congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just a real treat to have the Bibb Track coming through this area, and it's in our backyard. You can just travel through at your own pace, in your own time, and do your own things. I'm painting, they were walking.
I'm only a couple of days from the end of the Bibb Track, and the young woman that I met at the start, Zara White, is camping up here somewhere. I'm going to drop in for a cuppa.
Zara completed her epic end-to-end hike of the Bibb Track in 2023, setting a record as the youngest person to hike the 1,000 kilometres in one go. She also raised more than $13,000 for the Bibbulmun Track Foundation and a charity that rehabilitates black cockatoos. Walking up to 38 kilometres a day, it took the 17-year-old 54 days.
Good to see you again. You're right. There you go.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, wow. This. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
This is real. So you did the whole end to end.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part, do you reckon?
I actually run out of mascara just coming into Walpole. So about 2 days, and that was pretty rough coming through there. But
For real?
I made it, yeah.
Do you reckon you'd do another end-to-end?
100%. Yeah. I've been thinking about doing a yo-yo, which is where you go down and then back.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
I was trying to convince my parents to let me do it at the start of the year, but they were like, nah.
How long
you just got back. You can't go back again.
How long do you reckon it'll be before they can't stop you?
I reckon end of next year. After Everest, I reckon that's when we're going to do.
Well, you're doing Everest?
Only to base camp.
Only?
Well, it's not the real thing.
Oh, come on, that's still pretty intense.
I was already in love with the track, but especially after my end-to-end, it's proper love, I reckon. So hopefully I'm going to move into parks and wildlife and, you know, spend all day out here helping out.
I'm now less than 2 hours from the end of the Bib Track in Albany. When I set off, I wondered if long walks could change you. And yesterday, Zara told me they've actually shaped who she is. Everyone out here knows there's a magic to the rhythm of a really long walk and to the community of like-minded souls it attracts.
I found my place. I got to finally say, actually, Australia is home.
There's that kind of magic that just happens and people go, ah, wow, I get it.
Thanks for joining us on our journey right around the country. We're already out filming people and places for our next series, and we hope to see you somewhere on the back roads.